Hey guys, so I chose this song because it gave off the best royalty-free music vibe that I came across. Also, it's really soothing to talk over water noises. But we're gonna do an overview on the Beaulie R-16 16mm camera. This is a French-made camera. I believe this model is from the 60s, but I could be wrong. It's an awesome workhorse for the right projects. This model I have is battery operated with the pistol grip mount for the batteries. As you can see here, the batteries screw on. They last, I'd say, 5 to 8 hours. This is a SLR or single lens reflex, so you do see the focus through the viewfinder, and the gate on this model is the standard style 16mm gate, not the super 16mm gate, so you end up with a 43133 16mm image rather than the 16966 super 16mm. There's a switch for frame rate here, normal 24-25 frames per second, then 2 to 64 frames per second, where you can toggle through frame rates. It's pretty good. It's not crystal synced, so this is not an ideal camera for running sound. You can get an external crystal sync for it, but I don't think it's worth it personally. Also, it is quite loud when it's running, so you wouldn't want to run sound either way. Unless you build a custom sound dampening camera blimp for it, which would probably become a bit of a headache to deal with. It has a turret with 3 threaded C-mount lens mounts. I don't own any C-mount lenses. There are quite a few adapters if you own other analog lenses. I have a few new Nikon lenses, so I purchased a C-mount to Nikon adapter. It does put the rear of the lens further from the film plane, so be aware of that. I also got a C-mount to PL adapter. The C-mount doesn't seem all that strong, so anytime I have put a heavier prime lens on there, like the ultra primes, I have held the weight of the lens in my left hand while holding the camera, but it works incredibly well. And loading is super straightforward. I find it easier than the K3 and also the Bolex. That's just my opinion. Here is some screen test footage that I've shot in the past. Hopefully this video was helpful in clarifying some things about this camera. If you see one on eBay that you want to buy, I highly recommend having it serviced before you use it. Bernie at Super 16 Inc. is great, very reasonable, and Dual in New York City is great as well, and incredibly reasonable, and both very trustworthy. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to smash that like and smash that subscribe button.